Listen to me, because this is about your money, your security, and your freedom in retirement. We work our whole lives to build a nest egg, to find a little peace of mind, and then what happens? We want to help a grandchild studying abroad, or maybe you're retiring in a beautiful coastal town in Portugal or Mexico, and you need to move your own money. The big banks? They are standing there with their hands out, charging you $30, $40, $50 for a wire transfer, and then they hide the real cost in a terrible exchange rate. It is a travesty. You are being billed for the privilege of using your own hard-earned cash. This is why you need to understand the tools available to you today. We are talking about Paysend. Now, I know what you're thinking. Susie, I'm not a computer whiz. Is this safe? How do I even pay for this? We are going to get down to the brass tacks of exactly what payment methods they accept, because if you don't use the right one, you could be hit with fees you didn't see coming. First, let's talk about the problem. The problem is the old way of moving money. The fear of the unknown keeps many of you tethered to traditional banks that don't have your best interests at heart. You're afraid that if you use an app, your money will vanish into the cloud. But let me tell you, Paysend is regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority. They use the same encryption as the big guys. The real fear should be losing 5% of your transfer to a bank's hidden margin. So, how do you fund these transfers? What does Paysend actually accept from you? The most common way, and often the most convenient, is your debit card. Whether it's a Visa or a MasterCard, if it's backed by your bank account, you can use it. But listen to me closely, when you use a debit card, the money is coming directly from your must-have account. It's immediate. Then there are credit cards. Can you use them? Yes, Paysend accepts them. But should you? Most likely, no. When you use a credit card for a money transfer, your credit card company views that as a cash advance. Do you know what that means? It means they start charging you interest, often at 25% or higher, the very second you hit send. There is no grace period. Unless it is an absolute, dire emergency, stay away from using credit cards to fund these transfers. Use your debit card. For those of you who are a bit more tech-savvy, or if you have your children helping you set this up on your smartphone, Paysend accepts Apple Pay and Google Pay. This is wonderful because it adds another layer of security. You aren't typing your card number into the app, it's using an encrypted token. It's fast, it's secure, and it's smart. Now, what about the bank account itself? In many countries, including the US and the UK, you can link your bank account directly. In the US, they use the ACH system. In Europe, it's SEPA. This is for the person who doesn't want to mess with cards at all. You just want to move money from point A to point B. But here is the actionable takeaway I want you to write down. Before you send a dime, you must look at the delivery method. Because Paysend doesn't just take your money in different ways, they deliver it in different ways. You can send it to a recipient's bank account, which is standard. But you can also send it card to card. If your daughter in Spain has a Visa card, you can send the money directly to her card number. It's often faster than a bank transfer. And for those of you sending money to places where cash is king, like parts of Africa or Latin America, Paysend even allows for cash pickup in certain regions. You pay with your debit card here, and they pick up physical cash at a local outlet there. But I have to give you a Susie smack here for a second. Watch the currency. When you are choosing your payment method, Paysend will show you the exchange rate up front. Look at it. If you are sending money to Mexico, ensure you are looking at the rate for pesos, not just US dollars. Why does this matter for a retiree? Because every dollar you save on a transfer fee is a dollar that stays in your pocket for your healthcare, your travel, and your joy. If you are sending $1,000 to help family every month, and you save $40 in fees and another $30 on the exchange rate, that is $70 a month. Over a year, that's $840. That is a flight. That is a nice dinner. That is your money. Don't let the fear of new technology stop you from being a powerhouse with your finances. You are never too old to learn a better way to respect your money. If you choose to use a service like this, start small. Send $50. See how the debit card works. See how long it takes to arrive. Once you see that the money arrives safely and you haven't been fleeced by a wire fee, you will feel the power that comes with being in control. The goal isn't just to move money, it's to move it wisely. Use your debit card, avoid the credit card cash advance trap, and keep those banking fees where they belong, 0.